part 2 of Matt's newest game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, and we're almost finished with the Jeopardy round with only 2 clues remaining, and we are off and running away with a big lead, and let's see if we can add even more to that. Matt, over to you.
Alright, let's do it. And let's get back to this game, and we'll put this thing on the tripod. And the one thing that Aubrey didn't mention is the fact that we're out front with just over $7,000. Unfortunately, nobody came up with the correct response, and the last clue I picked was Civil War for 400, so I'm gonna go for 400 or 500 rather. Southerners call these Virginia battles First and Second Manassas. This was actually the $500 clue I selected last, and nobody came up with the correct response there. Let's see if Sam knows it. Oh, Bull Run.
You are correct.
Alright, and we have one more clue left for 300. Let's look at it. Number of slaves owned by Robert E. Lee at war's outbreak. None.
You are correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm at 7,800, Andrea's 300, and Sam is at minus 300. As we start off...
So Sam goes first.
Jeopardy.
We're ready for it.
Actually, I go
Sam
first.
goes
And,
first. Oh, you go first? Okay.
yeah, 2 daily doubles.
Categories are.
You are the category.
Sports.
Ooh.
Namesake. Actors and roles. The 30s. Furniture. And human vision. And I'm going to let Mark make the opening selection.
Well, since the first one's a sports category, how about we start there for 200?
A perfect score in bowling, or the length of a football field in feet.
300.
Yep.
300.
And personally, I've never gotten a 300 in real life or on Animaniacs 10-Pin Alley. Closest I ever got was 279.
Game at all.
Sports 400. NFL and Major League Baseball teams are both named for this bird. Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals and Phoenix Cardinals, I believe.
St. Louis Cardinals.
You are correct.
Yes.
Okay.
600. Sports. Baseball's earned run average is a measure of prowess at this position.
Pitcher.
Yep.
I'm kind of hoping there's a daily double in this category, to be honest.
Yeah. Sports 800. Total number of minutes in a pro basketball game.
48.
Yep.
Yeah, because 12 minutes per quarter. Obviously, they're not counting the occasional overtime.
Yep. 1,000. Sports. He was the coach of the Chicago Bears for nearly 40 years.
Say the clue again?
He was coach of the Chicago Bears for nearly 40 years.
Was it?
Oh, George Halas.
You are correct.
Well, we got 4 out of 5 in that one. That's not bad.
Yeah. Furniture 200. A rabbit residence or a covered place on top of a buffet.
A hutch.
Yep.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Furniture 400. In phony antiques, these parasite flaws are made with buckshot or a fine dental drill. Wormholes. It just came to me. And after I put in wormholes, I'm going to let Aubrey make the next selection.
You are
Okay.
correct.
Go for it.
What categories do I have?
Namesake, actors and roles, the 30s, furniture, human vision. Furniture we're currently in.
How about human vision, 200?
People with this deficiency get mad and can't see red.
Color blindness.
Yep.
That was my guess, too. kind of colorblind myself.
I would never have guessed.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Human vision for 400. Snooty specks on a stick.
Stick. Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Sorry?
apparently Sam doesn't know. She drops to 300.
These computer players were unfortunate enough to run into a hot player like you, huh, Matthew?
Oh, yes. Well, Andrea guessed it. It's a Lorgnet.
You are correct.
So Steve goes up to 700. Furniture 600. Archie Bunker jealously guarded this, the comfortable throne of his kingdom. An easy chair.
Yep. That was my guess, too. And I should know since I've seen a couple of episodes of that particular show.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. And Mark, I'm going to let you make it now.
Actors and roles 200.
Video in which Michael Jackson played a zombie and a werewolf.
Thriller.
You are correct.
Okay, Aubrey, where do you want to go?
Was Thriller correct?
Yes, Thriller was right.
Let's go back to human vision.
Called hyperopia is the opposite of myopia. Farsightedness.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Human vision 800. These were first made in 1887 by German physiologist A.E. Fick. Contact lenses.
You don't actually wear contact lenses yourself, do you, Matthew?
No.
Neither do I.
You are correct.
And let's finish out human vision. You have to keep an eye on this MD.
An ophthalmologist.
Yeah, ophthalmologist.
Man, you're really trying your best to
Yep.
make it difficult for these computer players, aren't you?
I think I already have. Furniture 800. Duncan Fyfie was a Scottish cabinet maker known for his work in this country. United States.
See how you live in the United States, I would expect you to know that.
Well, when I first encountered this, I didn't even know.
You are correct.
Oh, well, good remembering.
Yeah. 1,000. In 16th century Europe, this thin wood sheeting was hand cut to only 1/10 of an inch thick. Veneer.
You are correct.
Yes. Okay, actions and rolls for 400. In 1990, the hunt was on for this Soviet ship skippered by Sean Connery.
The Red October.
And I remember Sean Connery best from those Celebrity Jeopardy sketches. Suck it, Trebek.
You are correct.
Yes.
And I'm actually going to quit it with that.
Yeah. 600 actors and roles. Actor who stopped the show in Showboat with Old Man River. Well, Sam rings in. And he gets it. Paul Robeson.
You are correct.
Okay, so where's he going to now?
The 30s for 200. In theater, Kaufman and Ferber's Dinner Time. 8 p.m.
Well, it wouldn't be 8 a.m. because that's in the morning.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 8 p.m. definitely makes sense.
For sure. Action rolls for 800. Answer there, the daily double. Lucky thing I went back there.
One of the two.
One of the two. 16,200. 16,200. I'm only going to go 1,800 because I don't know much about these.
Okay.
The blonde preferred in this film, gentlemen prefer blondes.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I was going to say I could have gone more, but I wanted to hold back. I believe that was the right choice.
Well, I would think so. I mean, I wouldn't want you to make it a true daily double and then
Yes.
get it wrong and lose all that hard-earned money.
Yeah, now it's 1,800. Action rolls for 1,000. Sam Shepard played this barrier breaker in The Right Stuff. Chuck Yeager?
You are correct.
Yes.
So you have to...
$19,000. And Aubrey, where do you want to go? There's Namesake and the 30s. 30s has one clue selected already. That's 200.
Namesake.
For 200.
For how much?
Stuffed toy named for President Roosevelt. The Teddy. Teddy bear.
Teddy bear, yep. I wonder if they'd accept just Teddy for that one.
Sorry.
No, they won't. I tried it. I had to put bear in, but that's okay. At least I have a big enough lead to be able to do that.
Well, that's true.
And Andrea's going to screw this up. Sam rings in, and this time he gets it.
Teddy bear.
You are correct.
Okay. 30's 400. And there's the other daily double. Sam's going 1,000. Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings novel that won the 1939 Pulitzer Prize, The
You
Yearling.
are correct.
Namesake 400. Thin Down perfume was first made in this German city, Cologne.
And I personally would not apply any cologne to myself.
Me neither.
I have cologne.
Oh. Namesake 600.
Oh, yeah.
To protest against hoop skirts, this magazine editor gave her name to women's pantaloons. Does Sam know it? Nope.
Sorry.
Any of you know it?
No.
Oh, Amelia Bloomer.
You are correct.
Didn't even recognize it. Namesake 800. Wild West gambling game named for the Egyptian kings on old playing cards. Pharaohs.
You are correct.
That's right. And we'll look at one more clue. I'm at 20,000. We'll look at one more clue and then we'll stop. Namesake 1,000. Eleanor Porter heroine, whose name is synonymous, is an unrealistic optimist.
3:30. Well, we're almost done here.
Let's see if Sam knows. He does. Pollyanna.
You are correct.
Okay. 3,600. Winter Olympic champ in 32 who iced her success with movie stardom. I'm afraid I don't know.
Neither do I.
I'm going to have to stop in the middle of a clue. Sonia Henney.
You are correct.
$800. India's great soul who began a fast unto death in 1932. I'll see you guys later.